MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Lucas Giolito will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we talk a lot of teams that go from worst to first, but how about Lucas Giolito? He went from one of the worst pitchers in Major League Baseball to one of the best in a short amount of time. He has a no-hitter in his back pocket. Great fastball, straight changeup combination. His changeup is so good, he almost uses it like conventional pitchers use a curveball or a slider. Basically a two-pitch guy. If he has that straight changeup, he can throw up a lot of zeros.
First pitch, 7:07.
The 1-0 home. Giolito has worked his way through more than 1,500 career innings and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Two-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 3-0 offering. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Now to bat, Luis Arias. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fouled off. 1 out and a runner on second base. And it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 2 out base runner aboard in the top of the first. One 0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
The set and the 1-1. Swing and a blooper to the right side. A dive and oh, he can't hang on. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Two 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
DeYoung is off at first with 2 away. Oh, not what you want to be doing on 2-0. Back to 2-1 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run homer for David Dahl as the Twins have made it a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
So up steps Joey Bart now, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
3 runs already home here. Strike two as the fastball is let go.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And another foul ball. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from the Fens. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Twins. Lance McCullers gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, Lance McCullers might have the best right-handed breaking ball in the game of baseball. Has the kind of hard slider that he could throw 4 or 5 times in a row and still get swings and misses. Good fastball, too. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Wipeout, and I mean wipeout breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better every year. If he's throwing strikes early, he's a nightmare on hitters.
Christian Yelich is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
That'll bring in Nick Solak. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another try at 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. Comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The right fielder, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First delivery to him. A ball and no strikes.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
He waits. Now the pitch. Fouled away. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Little chopper back to the mound. He'll come to the plate with it. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
So base is empty now after the double play. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Jesse Winker. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The set and the 1-0. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out a nasty.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Still down 3-0. So here's Michael Chavis now. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Greg Allen.
And now in the box, Greg Allen, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a line drive. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole and right.
Now batting, the center fielder, Julio Pablo Martinez.
In now, Julio Pablo Martinez. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Runners on first with one down. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Now the 2-0 is a fastball whiffed on for a strike. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runner at first here, one man out. Popped him up. Mendoza shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. And with two away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. That'll bring up Luis Ariz, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch of the AB now, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Mendoza.
Digging in next, Drew Mendoza. First delivery to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And he lays off for ball one. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on that leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Fielded cleanly. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old two-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
At the plate, Connor Wong, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here comes the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first two batters.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Martinez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for the Red Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up to the 20th.
Ready now is Francisco Lindor, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Here's the first pitch.
as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Two balls and two strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Paul DeYoung, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. Lindor aboard here at first with nobody out. And he struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner back. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
So he got him swinging. David Dahl goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Joey Vaughn.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat. From the stretch, pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, Christian.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. And this will be fouled away. 1-2. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first in time. One away. Up next, Nick Solak worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the pitch. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. Now to the plate, Joey Bart, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The catcher, Joey Bart.
First delivery to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
The pitch.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 1-1 home. Is a curveball that misses high. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th.
Leading
Coming
off
forward, the
for the
veteran
Red Sox,
outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch on the way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now into the box, Jesse Winker. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. 1-1 the count. Now the pitch. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Winker, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And this is inside and winds up hitting him, but he swings anyway, and that's the second out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
He's set. Here it comes. The 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve taken for a called strike 2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more from Game 1 after this. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Greg Allen. And now the first pitch. Fastball well outside. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And it's gone into the monster seats. A solo shot here to left as the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
To the plate now, Julio Pablo Martinez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Martinez is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Stepping in now, Luis Arias. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2-1 now. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. First delivery to him. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Nick Pivetta takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. So Paul DeYoung digs in next, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Lindor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th, and the Twins have taken a 4-0 lead. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Red Sox, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Hey!
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Into the box, Connor Wong. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Allen in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So now here is Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Now the pitch. As he'll take a look at a sinker here. Too low for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. Full count. 3-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the outfielder, David Dahl. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in will be Joey Bart. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pitch on the way.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They lead it 4-0. striding in is Nick Solak. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the sixth. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
The 1-1.
Ball.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 2.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Bogaerts, base runner at first with 1 out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table, might come back to haunt him.
The 1-2. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate here is Jesse Winker. He doubled his last time up. First pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit in the air out to center field. Martinez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Red Sox leave 1. They trail here 4-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Michael Chavis. Now here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Again, another foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. And now Greg Allen is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the AB on its way. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Luis Arias, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Two and 0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two and 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Fouled off. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And it's fouled away. From the belt, the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Arise leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Right side, but it's well foul. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Twins get a run on 2 hits. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. Minnesota leads this one 5-0. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Drew Mendoza. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swinging bunt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
2-2.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Connor Wong, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. 1 left for the Red Sox. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. And the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
David Dahl to the plate now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That evens it up 1-1. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Michael Feliz is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. To the plate now, Joey Bart. And he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Nope.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo. And a double steal try here. DeYoung at second. Dahl at first. One gone. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Here's the 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now the 2-1. Michael Chavis will be next. Both runners on the move again. Here's a bouncer foul to the left side, and the count will move ahead now to 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Up next for Minnesota, Michael Chavis. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be, not even close.
And he takes a cold strike 1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. To 2-2 now.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Greg Allen. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 3. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
2 out, bases loaded. Two and 2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
fouled away. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Twins leave the bases loaded as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Andre Scrub is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First offering.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 3-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next up for the Red Sox, Nick Solak. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Nobody out, runner on first. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. This is foul right side. The 2-2 one more time. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Xander Bogaerts, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect
Now
for the
batting,
fastball.
right
You have
fielder,
to look for the soft
Aaron.
stuff down and away. You're really at a
Judge.
disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Hansel Robles enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Misses. Ball 2. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave one. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Carlos Estevez enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Julio Pablo Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Luis Arias. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Judge is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one. Now the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher stuff.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Line towards center field. Verdugo gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Striding forward now is the DH, Jesse Winker. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. And he fouls this one off. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
1-1.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Now batting, third baseman.
And stepping in, Drew Mendoza, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down, and this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. A 5-0 finish tonight. The Minnesota Twins win the opener here in the division series. Lance McCullers earns the victory on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Twins.